Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, a prominent figure in the Catholic Church, addressed American Catholics in a momentous speech. His address was not just another routine message, but a heartfelt communication aimed at bridging gaps and fostering unity among the faithful. His words resonated deeply, sparking both hope and debate within the Church. The congregation listened intently, absorbing the profound insights and challenges presented by Cardinal Tagle. This essay delves into the layers of meaning behind Tagle's message, analyzing its context, themes, and potential implications. We will explore how his speech addresses contemporary issues facing the Church and its followers. By carefully examining his words and the reactions they elicited, we can gain a deeper understanding of the challenges and opportunities facing the Catholic Church in America today. The diverse reactions from the congregation highlight the varied perspectives within the Church community. Tagle's message came at a time of significant internal division within the Church. His call for unity and understanding was particularly poignant given the current climate of discord. It also coincided with growing secularization in the West. As more people drift away from religious practices, Tagle's message serves as a reminder of the enduring relevance of faith. His words, therefore, carried immense weight, particularly given his position as a close advisor to Pope Francis. This connection underscores the global significance of his message. This essay aims to unpack the complexities of Tagle's address, offering a nuanced perspective on its significance for the future of the Catholic Church in America. By understanding the depth of his message, we can better appreciate the path forward for the Church and its followers. Understanding the context of Tagle's address is crucial to grasping its full impact. His words were not just a simple sermon, but a call to action, a plea for unity in a time of division. He delivered his message during a period of intense polarization within the American Catholic Church. This polarization was not just a matter of differing opinions, but deep-seated conflicts that threatened the very fabric of the community. Debates raged over issues such as LGBTQ+ inclusion, which had become a flashpoint for many within the Church. The role of women in the Church was another contentious issue, with many advocating for greater inclusion and leadership roles, and the handling of clerical abuse scandals which had severely damaged the Church's credibility and trust among its followers. These divisions often fell along ideological lines, creating a chasm between conservative and progressive factions, with conservative and progressive factions clashing over the direction of the Church. Each side believed they were upholding the true essence of Catholicism, leading to frequent and intense confrontations. Adding to these internal struggles, the Catholic Church in America faced the challenge of declining attendance and a growing secular population. This decline was not just a statistical drop, but a sign of waning influence and relevance in a rapidly changing society. Tagle, known for his pastoral approach and commitment to social justice, was a strategic choice to deliver this message. His reputation for empathy and understanding made him a beacon of hope for many. His appointment as Pope Francis's special envoy signaled a desire for dialogue and reconciliation. It was a clear message that the Church was willing to listen and adapt. The selection of Tagle, a Filipino cardinal, also highlighted the increasing diversity within the global Church. This diversity was not just about ethnicity, but also about embracing different perspectives and experiences, and its potential impact on the American Catholic landscape. Tagle's address was a moment of reflection and a call to embrace a more inclusive and united future. At the heart of Tagle's address lay a profound reflection on the Eucharist. He emphasized its significance as a symbol of unity, sacrifice, and God's love for humanity. The Eucharist, he argued, transcended personal achievements and worldly concerns. It called Catholics to a life of service, humility, and love for their neighbors. This emphasis on the Eucharist, a central sacrament in Catholic tradition, served as a unifying theme for Tagle's message. He connected it to a call for missionary zeal, urging American Catholics to share God's love with the world. This resonated with Pope Francis's vision of a more outward-looking and merciful Church. It also challenged American Catholics to move beyond internal divisions and embrace a more inclusive and compassionate approach. While Tagle's address touched upon many vital themes, it also notably omitted direct discussion of certain contentious issues. He did not explicitly address LGBTQ+ inclusion, the role of women in the Church, or the ongoing crisis of clerical abuse. These omissions, whether intentional or strategic, carried significant weight. Some observers interpreted these omissions as a deliberate attempt to avoid further division within the already polarized American Catholic community. Others viewed them as a missed opportunity to engage with pressing concerns and offer concrete guidance on these sensitive topics. The silence on these issues left many questioning whether Tagle's message represented a genuine shift in Vatican approach or simply a reinforcement of existing positions. And between the lines, decoding Tagle's diplomatic language. Throughout his address, diplomatic and nuanced language characteristic of his approach to sensitive issues, he balanced calls for inclusivity and compassion with affirmations of traditional church teachings. This careful phrase of navigating the diverse and often conflicting perspectives within American Catholicism. Tagle's diplomatic language, while intended to foster unity, also risked being interpreted as ambiguous or his words left room for interpretation, allowing individuals with differing viewpoints to find resonance with certain aspects of his message. This strategic ambiguity, while potentially avoiding direct confrontation, about the Vatican's willingness to address controversial issues head-on, a divided flock, American Catholic reactions to Tagle's address. As expected, Tagle's message elicited a wide range of reactions from American Catholics. Progressive voices generally welcomed his emphasis on social justice, inclusivity, and a more merciful church. Conservative groups, however, expressed concern about the lack of clear reaffirmation of traditional doctrines on issues like abortion and same-sex marriage. The response from American church leadership was generally positive, with many bishops praising Tagle's message of unity and his focus on the Eucharist. However, the varied reactions from different segments of the Catholic population underscored the deep divisions within the Church and the challenges of finding common ground on sensitive issues. Tagle's influence, a new era in Vatican-American relations. Tagle's visit and his carefully crafted message signaled a potential shift in the Vatican's approach to American Catholicism. His appointment as Pope Francis's special envoy suggested a desire for greater engagement and dialogue. His emphasis on themes such as mercy, inclusivity, and a more outward-looking church aligned with Pope Francis's vision for global Catholicism. Whether this represents a significant departure from previous Vatican-American relations remains to be seen. Some observers believe that Tagle's visit marks the beginning of a new era of collaboration and understanding. Others caution against overstating its significance, arguing that it represents a continuation of existing trends rather than a radical departure. The future church, Tagle's vision, and global Catholicism. Tagle's message to American Catholics cannot be viewed in isolation. It forms part of a broader conversation about the future direction of the Catholic Church on a global scale. His emphasis on inclusivity, social justice, and a more merciful approach reflects a growing awareness within the Church of the need to adapt to the changing realities of the 21st century. The challenges facing the Catholic Church in America are not unique. Across the world, the Church grapples with issues such as declining attendance, secularization, and internal divisions over doctrine and social teachings. Tagle's message, with its focus on unity, compassion, and a renewed commitment to the gospel message, offers a potential roadmap for navigating these challenges. Conclusion: a message of unity and its uncertain future. Cardinal Tagle's address to American Catholics was a significant event. His presence and words carried a weight that was felt by everyone in attendance. His message of unity, rooted in the Eucharist and calling for a more inclusive and merciful church, resonated deeply with many. He emphasized the importance of coming together as one body despite our differences. However, his deliberate omissions of certain contentious issues and his diplomatic language also generated debate and left some questions unanswered. Some felt that he sidestepped critical topics that need addressing. Only time will tell what lasting impact Tagle's message will have on the American Catholic Church. Will it inspire lasting change or fade into the background of ongoing discussions? Whether it marks a turning point towards greater dialogue and reconciliation or simply a momentary pause in ongoing debates remains to be seen. The future of this message is uncertain, but its potential is undeniable. What is certain is that his words have sparked important conversations, and challenged American Catholics to reflect on their role in the Church and their responsibility to live out the gospel message in a complex and divided world. His call for unity and mercy continues to echo, urging believers to bridge divides and foster a community of love and understanding. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.